Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Belgium has been convicted of crime against humanity in Congo. According to Amnesty.org, Belgium has been convicted of crimes against humanity for acts committed during colonization, which must signal as a turning point for European states. The Brussels Court of Appeal recognized the responsibility of the Belgian state in the abduction and systematic racial segregation of Métis children under Belgian colonial rule, after 5 Métis women born between 1948 and 1952 in the Belgian Congo initiated legal proceedings against the Belgian state. After a Brussels court ruled against their claims in 2021, they continued to seek redress and appealed the decision, reaching this historical ruling today. Like thousands of Métis children born to European fathers and African mothers, they were taken from their Congolese mothers, forcibly placed in religious institutions, deprived of their roots and identity, and later abandoned to fend for themselves when Congo gained independence. Even today, the wounds of that era remain profound. The Métis children of colonization still grapple with the consequences of these devastating practices despite the official apology made by the Belgian Prime Minister. The Métis children are mixed children born from an African mother and a Belgian father, but then they didn't want to show people, or they didn't want Africans mixing with Belgians, so they started hiding these kids and sending them off to religious organizations and basically erasing them, making sure that they don't have their half identity. And we talked about this a few years back. Belgium apologized for kidnapping, segregation, deportation, and forced adoption of thousands of children born to mixed-race couples during its colonial rule of Burundi, Congo, and Rwanda. The apology is the first time that Belgium has recognized any responsibility for what historians say the immense harm the country inflicted on the Central African nations, which Belgium colonized for 8 decades. Prime Minister Charles offered an apology in Parliament, which was attended by dozens of people of mixed race in the visitors' gallery. Quote, "Throughout Belgian colonial Africa, a system of targeted segregation of Métis" — Métis is a name they gave to children that were born half African, half white — "of Métis and their families was maintained by the Belgian state, and acts were committed that violated the fundamental rights of people." Quote, "This is why, in the name of the federal government, I recognize the targeted segregation of which Métis people were victims under Belgian colonial rule in Africa and the ensuing policy of forced kidnapping. In the name of federal government," Mr. Michael said, "I present our apologies to the Métis stemming from the Belgian colonial era and to their families for the injustice and the suffering inflicted upon them." But today, they have won, because Belgium has been convicted for crimes against humanity. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem.